So I'm looking further in my list and I see that there's a student, Phoenix, who's growing, um, not significantly, but in the all group. So I'm not as concerned about them. The resources allocated to that student seem to be helping. I just mark that student as green. Here's another one, Carrie Mills, who's growing in the all group. Student's making progress. I'm not as worried. If I had some students that had a negative number here in the growth column, not significant growth, obviously, if they're going backwards, and focus, they would be of greatest concern. I'm going to make an example of that. So negative 30, this would be a no. What do I do here? This would be a no, and this student would be a focus. Here, this student would be seriously concerned at. I would be very concerned, that should be a negative number, that they are not growing and I need to do something as soon as possible to change the resources that are allocated to that student. And when we think about resources allocated to the student, every student is assigned to a class, that's their core class. What's happening in the core class? Is there opportunity for whole group instruction, small group instruction, or even individualized instruction? What changes might we make to any one of those? We think about if there's an intervention or enrichment, or there's a multitude of names of the extra time that students have to meet with their core teacher to work on skills during the school day to accelerate or enrich a student's education. There's also the before or after school time that could be considered, and maybe it's tutoring or other. I would also repeat this with the reporting categories that seem to be of most concern for students. Repeat this process of calculating growth or significant growth, or if they are in a focus group for a particular reporting category, so I could narrow down what content the student should focus on, especially if there is a one-to-one device program and there are computer-based programs where the student could receive instruction in their independent time or before after school time through that device to enhance their learning experience in a very quick way. So to review what we've done so far, we have created a growth spreadsheet, and we then added the column for significant growth in that calculation, and we've also added a column for focus group.